I first watched JoJo's 2 years ago, and the show itself and the opening have still retained to be my favorite to this day. Today I'll be ranking them. Note this will include the fan-made opening for Steel Ball Run and JoJolion, Holy Steel, and Go Beyond. Anyways, let's get to the first ranking. Before this video starts, I also want to mention that there's gonna be a lot of spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video. Anyways, enjoy the ranking. For opening number 13, we have the opening End of the World. Now, this is my least favorite opening. It just didn't really hit me as much as the other ones, I guess. But there are certain parts I like in this opening. It's not as good as the others. Like, it has some glaring misfacts. Like, the only version I like of this opening is the SFX version. I don't really like the normal version because I feel like the normal version is just a bit bland compared to all the other JoJo openings. I'm not saying that it's a bad opening. I like the Easter eggs and everything inside of it. Like, I love how the lights show the enemies that they're gonna fight, and how it shows who's gonna, well, unfortunately die. But yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's the worst opening. Anyways, to number 12. At number 11, we have Sonochi no Salome. It's the first opening. Obviously, it's the first one you see. I just feel that there are better openings. Like, I was gonna put a different opening at this point, but then it had this crazy end of the episode version, which I much liked more, to say the least. But this opening isn't bad at all, and it's the first one, so prop to that. At number 11, we have Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town. This opening, I don't know. It's just not my style, I guess. I mean, it is good. All the openings are good. I like it more than obviously the previous three because I wouldn't put it here anyways. But there's better openings. I don't know what to say. I really like part 4, so I guess that gives a point. But apart from that, the visuals are not my favorites. Like, I just don't really like how they did the visuals that much. I like the song. The song's good. And also, I just feel like it's all the part 4 openings are just short. Like, especially Chase. Anyways, on to the next one. At 10th, we have Heaven's Falling Down. Now, there are a lot of things I like about this opening, and there's a lot of things I don't. So, first of all, I'll start with the things I don't like. It's just, its competitors are way too good. I don't know what to say. And also, I don't like how, in this, you can see how dark Jolene is. I don't know why they did that. Just, the opening doesn't really have the best music in my opinion too. But what really gave this opening the edge in my opinion is the ending part, which I'll play right now. I just love how it shows all the Joestars and like how it like reminisces to opening 1. Anyways, to the next one. Next on the list we have Great Days. Now, the reason I like this opening is because of the variant, which you're about to see, where everything rewinds. Apart from that, it just doesn't hit as hard as the other ones. It's not a bad opening at all. Obviously, I just love the Kira version, so I think the Kira version just carries it in my opinion. Anyways, on to the next one. Next up, we have Stand Proud. For this opening, I would like to say that the visuals are really good. Same with the Easter eggs inside of the opening. Like, for example, when it shows a 6-star as Iggy, I just think that its competitors are just way too good, especially with the upcoming ones. Like, the song, it's catchy, but it's just not as good as the rest. But apart from that, really good opening. And I don't have much complaints with it. Next on the list, we have a very, apparently, unpopular opinion. It's Chase. I don't really see why people hate this opening so much. It's very different compared to the other openings, with it being like more of a rock song. I think it's heavily underrated. I think the song's really good, just the visuals aren't that great. It's just like, apart from that, I think it's a really good opening. Um, and if I were to say anything else, probably just they could have made it a bit longer since it's by far the shortest opening. Anyways, on to the next one. This is where we start to get into the really good openings, in my opinion, starting with Fighting Gold. Now, this opening, the first time I listened to it, I thought it was really good, maybe even my favorite. But the more I listen to the other ones, it's just like I think that the competitors are just better. But this opening is still really good, especially I really like the visuals, how the colors change and how everyone's like falling and different stuff. Also, there's a lot of Easter eggs in the opening, like how at the end there's 3 people on one side and 3 people on the other side, depending if they die or not. And yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, on to the next one. Next up on the list we have part 6's opening. Now, I just love this opening because it changes up like the whole thing completely. Like how in openings part 5 and part 4 we had the non-3D openings, and this turns back to the 3D opening. I also really like the song in this one. The visuals are just insane in this one as well, just all the colors changing and showing the characters. Also the Easter eggs, well, the Easter eggs in honestly every opening are really good. But yeah, I honestly think this one's better than Fighting Gold. Just maybe a little bit better. I think they're on equal. Same with the next one. I think these are equal. The next one's equal to the rest of these. Anyways, on to the next one. For the runner-up for the final, we have the opening of the best part of JoJo, No Glaze. It's just the best part. I don't care what a single soul says. For the Steel Ball Run's opening, it just hits so hard. Even like with the visuals, like I watched Steel Ball Run's opening before I read SBR, but even after watching it, it's just so good. I love how they also use same like at this point you could see the stars referencing to Stand Proud, and even at the end you can see referencing to Bloody Stream with the 2 people looking up at Valentine like he's the Pillarman. The visuals are amazing, the song's amazing, but we still have 2 more, so I guess it's on the runner-up. My bad. For second, this is gonna be 3rd place. Now at 2nd place we. At 2nd place we have JoJolian's opening, Go Beyond. Now this opening as well, it's made by the same person who made Holy Steel. It's just, I don't know, I love the fun. It's just so good. Especially like I'll say I love the visuals, the references to Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, which go insane. This is basically Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, but better in my opinion. Like way better. Like even this part where you try to see like where it shows Josuke, I think that's just a crazy part. Even just part 8, really good. So I just love this opening. I love the visuals. I love the song. But it's not the best because there's one better that I've listened to way too many times. On to the next one. At 1st place we have Bloody Stream. Now this opening, as soon as I heard it, I fell in love with it. Listen here, it's Bloody Stream, okay? Do I need to say more? The visuals, the song, everything about it, it's crazy. Man, like I think this is when JoJo, I mean obviously it was in the 2nd season, they started experimenting with these openings. Just the visuals and everything about it just goes crazy. Even with the song, I'll probably listen to this song 1,000 times. So good, man. And yeah, that's it. That's my ranking. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any different opinions and would love to scream at me, go tell me in the comments. Just don't do anything offensive. And yeah, that's the video. If you got here, say something in the comments, I guess. And anyways, I'm gonna do the YouTube shameless plug. Like and subscribe, yeah. Anyways, this is my opinion. Obviously, if you got spoiled, your fault, I said so. And yeah, goodbye.